Yep. Yep, I messed up today. I said I was gonna be sober. Oh yeah, before I start the video, I'm not promoting alcohol. It causes cancer, and it's bad for you. It's just bad all around. It makes you look, it's just bad. And the reason I'm drinking is because I can't afford edibles. I have been drinking for 5 months. The first 3 months were margaritas, and the last 2 months were vodkas, but I tried to do as less as possible, and as you can see in this room, this is all I have ever drinking, and what I've shown on video. And that's pretty much extra, and I got these today. But you said, and I have been smoking for 8 years, but it was weed. But for the final year, I did go light. That's because I was doing edibles. I think, so yeah, and I have been vaping, but I try to do as less as possible, and every vape that I have in my room is all I have ever vaped in my entire life. So yeah, I messed up, so let's get into the topic. Today, I don't know why, I had cravings, I don't know, it might have been the advertising, like, I fell for the advertising gimmick, because I'm such a loser, like, I know how bad alcohol is, but I fell for the advertising gimmick, right? And now it's like, yep. But I've never tried them before, but I don't know, it's a shame. Because like, there's this facial fat that I think it's called buccal fat that's on my face. So, like, it might be from the alcohol, and now I'm drinking again. But in a way, it's perfect for it. It's a loser situation for a loser like me, you know what I mean? I lose my so, like, what about the mortgage? Oh yeah, about the mortgage, I tried paying it over the phone, and, I actually got it to work, but, I didn't see anything withdrawn from my, bank account, so, I don't know if it went through or not, but in a way it's par for the, course, right? Of course. And I actually got the check that I sent for the mortgage back in my mail for some reason. So, like, I sent the check out for the mortgage a few days ago, and guess what? It's back in my mail. It's probably because the address fell out of the, that I put it in. So, yeah, it's like, I lose the mortgage, so now, like, let's lose my sobriety next. You know what I mean? It's a good theme. So, these are on a discount. About $40 for all of it, so, alright. It's kind of expensive, but it's a good deal, I guess. For some poison that'll make you look uglier for life. That'll destroy your entire life. You'll be an addict like me to this demonic shit. But, yeah, it's a good price. $40 is $40 for all this. Not bad. I'll starve myself to make up for it, of course. So, yeah, what do we got here? Luksusowa potato vodka. Produced and bottled in Poland. Alright, so this is a Poland type of drink. Never had these. Don't break the TV. I'm gonna don't even do it. So what do we got here? Interesting. Got something to read? Yes, we do. Must be 21 plus to purchase. Luksusowa's vodka authentic recipe was introduced in 1928. It's like, that's weird. That's like during the Great Depression, right? That's kind of crazy. Or like we're just entering the Great Depression. Because I know World War II, that ended in 1945. I think that's during the Great Depression, or like that's going into it. That's weird. And now in 2024, it's like we're going to enter a Great Depression ourselves, you know what I mean? So like, this is the perfect theme. Here we go. And it's made with potatoes, only from Poland. Huh, cool. I've never had this. Luksusowa's exceptionally smooth taste has been awarded over 40 medals since 1962, so that's around the moon landing. And my dad was born in, was my dad born in 1950? I can't remember, the 1950s or something like that. That's when my dad was born. To crown its extraordinary quality. Cool. It's a government warning. According to the Surgeon General, women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth defects. Consumption of alcoholic beverages impairs your ability to drive a car or operate heavy machinery and may cause health problems. No, alcohol will cause health problems. This is the demonic poison. It'll do much more than that, too. You'll be addicted like me. You'll ruin your looks, and it will cause health problems. So, yeah, let's get into it. Let's try this. I hope this opens. Crap, I'm afraid I don't want this to stop. There we go. Smell test. Alright. It's okay for vodka. You gotta remember, too, I have a weak stomach, so if you're like, oh, you know, I didn't have any problems with it. Well, you gotta remember, I have a weak stomach, okay? So it's just, yeah. Trying to get it. Actually, I might have to mix it. You know what? Oh yeah, I forgot to talk about. Let me turn this around. You may be wondering, why did I get those energy drinks? That's gonna be for the XP event coming up. So I just want to be prepared for that, and they make a good mixer too. So yeah, yeah, let's try it. All right. Cheer. Oh yeah, there is some good news. They extended the 2 versus 8 event, so that's pretty nice. I wish it was permanent, but that's cool. Alright, cool. Ooh, don't dox yourself. There's nothing to dox. Alright, you ready? Yeah. Really? Huh. Really? It's a teeny little bit harsh, but not really though. For vodka, that's pretty smooth. Really? Huh. The taste is kinda, it's a little bad. That's just me. That's pretty good for vodka. Huh. Not bad. Not bad. Interesting. Let's do another one. Alright. Huh. It's not bad. Huh. I can feel it on my stomach, but that's because it's vodka. It's pretty smooth. I get what they're saying, that is smooth. Good pick then. I just get what's on a discount and I'll try different things, but that's pretty good. Yep. Not bad. Interesting. Wow. Alright. There we go. Stomach's weak right now, just wait. So yeah, it's pretty good. It's a tiny little bit harsh, but not really. For vodka, honestly, what is that? That's 40%. I'm shocked, because it doesn't taste like it. That's pretty good. Wow. Really? Huh. It's always the ones you least expect. Yeah. I'm trying to drink this, guys. Just give me a minute, okay? You gotta remember, I have a weak stomach. What can I talk about? Oh yeah. Let's talk about the weather. It was weird, like there was like a giant storm cloud and like it was raining hard, like it was kind of flooding, and it was like 80 degrees pretty much, or like a little bit lower. It's crazy. Even during like the heavy rain, it's like 80 degrees. That's kind of crazy, you know what I mean? It's like it's crazy. Yeah. I shouldn't have poured so much because I'm gonna try that too. So that's my fault. But thank God it was smooth. See, I'm stupid like that. I wasn't thinking like, well, I could have tried that tomorrow. Worst case scenario, I could have tried it tomorrow, you know what I mean? Yeah, interesting. Come on. It's because my stomach. It's actually my stomach. That's why this is stopping. Alright, you ready? Alright. Huh. Alright. That was pretty good for vodka. Yep. It is smooth. I think it even said that too. Didn't it? Let's look. Yep. Yep. Checks out. Yep. That is smooth. Can't lie. Good surprise. Okay, let's open this. What the hell? Oh. I need something, guys. Oh, man. That helps. Drinking a Monster. It gets my stomach. That's what gets me, because like I can. It's just my stomach, guys. I have a weak stomach, but that's a good thing. Please don't cut out. Thank you. All right. And the next one we have New Amsterdam. So what do we got here? So this is kind of the same thing. It's 40%, 5 times distilled. What was the other one? Triple. So this is 3 times distilled. This is 5 times. No, what else? 100% pure grain neutral spirits. All right. Let's give it. Let's look at this. New Amsterdam vodka. A premium vodka with unparalleled smoothness. 5 times distilled over a clean, crisp taste. It's smooth enough to drink straight, distinctive enough to enhance any cocktail. I'm gonna drink it straight. We got a warning here too, because this is demonic stuff. So yeah, cool. All right, I'm gonna move this. Interesting. Just do what you did before. Please be. There we go. Oh, no. Okay. Interesting. Ready? Yeah, I'm gonna try and pour it. Trying to get it in there. Easy. You have a weak stomach. Dumbass. Oh, yeah. Okay. Alright. Whew. Oh, man. You know what? It's not a good bad haul. Hold up. It's funny, I grew up kind of, privileged, you know what I mean, because of my dad. And yet I'm struggling. You know, like, that's how hard life is in 2024. That's why I feel sorry, like, That's when I feel sadness when I look at little kids because, like, I couldn't imagine, like, imagine growing up in 2030 and 2040, and already we're getting, like, 80 to 90 degree weather like we're in Florida, or sometimes, like, 100, almost 100 degree weather like we're in Nevada. And we're only in 2024, and we're getting weather like that, and, like, we're getting floods, and, like... And even then, while we're being flooded by the rain, it's like 80 degrees. It's like the end of times. Like, and it's only 2024. Can you imagine how the world's gonna look in 2030, 2040? And like, people, like, it all adds up with Revelations. And you gotta remember, like, they wrote this book, like, thousands of years ago. And, like, it's weird, like, the mark of the beast and stuff like that, like, it's all here, guys. The Neuralink, like, it's weird. It's all adding up. And there's many more I can't remember right now. Like how the Antichrist will suffer a deadly wound on his head or something like that. He'll like, miraculously heal, and then they'll say, like, who can harm the beast? Like, you can look, there's a lot of stuff. You gotta remember, like, this was written thousands of years ago when, like, there wasn't even internet. Like, they didn't even really have plumbing. Like, people don't get that. Like, and yet, it doesn't it just fit into this timeline? You can say, like, whatever, it's just weird. Even if it is, like, okay, so it's climate change, but... even if it is climate change, it still adds up with Revelations, because, like, they predicted this, you know what I mean? Like, the science and the religion, they both kind of go together, you know what I mean? I don't know. So let's try this new Amsterdam. Oh, that smells kind of bad. It's because, yeah, I remember I have a weak stomach. Not really. Just give me a minute, guys. I'm sorry. This is so bad. I see people, like, they can down a vodka, and, you know, honestly, I'm kind of glad, because my family, they were alcoholics, and I'm kind of glad I have a weak stomach, because that's what keeps me from going overboard, so maybe that's a blessing. You can look at it however you want. It's a blessing. I got my hair cut today. Yep. I feel better. Did a lot of stuff. Oh, man. Come on, man. I'm trying, guys. I'm so sorry. It's pathetic, I know. Okay. Oh, that's better. Alright, you ready? New Amsterdam. Alright. You ready? No. Oh, come on, man. Let's wait. Give me a minute, man. Also, I do feel the weather, too. That's how I know it's hot, because I don't use my AC. But, like, well, why don't you use your AC? Because if my AC, and when I say AC, I'm talking about my air conditioning. Why I don't use my air conditioning is because if my air conditioning breaks, then I'm going to have to pay a lot of money to fix it, you know what I mean? And that's why, like, I don't use it in the daytime, because I heard, like, if it gets too hot, like, the AC will, like, overload, or if it gets too cold around, like, under 60 degrees, like, your AC can break. And I think when the AC overloads, when it's too hot, I think they said 100 degrees to 90 degrees, so, like, I just don't use it in the daytime. But when it gets cooler at night, like, around the 80s, 70s, late at night, that's when I turn my AC on to cool it down. Or, like, if it is too hot, like, I'll wait until the afternoon when it gets kind of in the 80s, you know what I mean? And that's when I use my AC. And my washer keeps filling with water, so I think my washer is broken. So I haven't been washing my clothes ever since the event. Even before that, I haven't washed my clothes. I just don't care. The only thing I'm scared about not washing my clothes is the health effects. Like, I could get a disease, bacteria, or stuff like that. That's the only thing I'm afraid of. I don't care about the appearances. Because if you judge me by that, like how I look, then you're just not even on the same wavelength as me. And like, like, if you won't talk to me because I wear dirty clothes, you won't even talk to me or whatever, then like, honestly, I want nothing to do with you. No, don't say that. We're just not on to sum it up, we're just not on the same wavelength, and like, I'm okay with that, you know what I mean? So I can't use my washer. I'm actually afraid to. I don't know what will happen because it's full. There's water in it. So I don't know. But the good news is there is a laundromat near me, so I could always see. There's a laundromat near me I could use. So like when my clothes get dirty, I'll go to the laundromat, pay some money. Yeah, you know what? It's not so bad. You know what I mean? I don't know, but like we'll see how much the laundromat is. Well, you know, if it's cheap, it might actually not be so bad. I bet it'll be something expensive. If it's cheap, then, like, I can't complain, man. We'll see, right? I've never been to a laundromat before. Do you have to bring your own soap? I'll bring my own soap. It's whatever, man. You know what I mean? So let's try the new Amsterdam. We've rambled long enough. I'm sorry, guys. Alright. Huh. Smooth. This is a good haul. Yep. Honestly. Weird. Honestly, both of these, you know what's messed up? These are smoother than the tequila I got. That's how smooth these are. I got some tequila and it was pretty harsh. But these have been pretty smooth. Yeah, you feel it on your stomach like your stomach hurts, but that's because you're drinking vodka. So of course your stomach's gonna hurt, but that's pretty smooth. It's pretty good. Interesting. Wow, really? And some people say, like, they can't notice a difference between the vodkas, but, like, I don't know. I felt like if I gave you this is what my dad drank. My dad was so badass, he could drink, like, a fucking bottle in a day. Not even eating or drinking anything, like, he was that hardcore. If you say there's no difference in the taste, like, how about I give you a little bit of this and, like, something like these? Like, tell me you don't notice a difference in the smoothness, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I could be wrong. Because I can taste, I can taste the harshness. Oh, of course you can, but that's why, like, I don't know, I can kind of feel it. But these are pretty smooth. It hurts my stomach, but not too bad. It's a good haul. And, you know what? For $40, I gotta give it a thumbs up, honestly. Maybe I'm just low class, I don't know, but you know what I mean. But like, I'm not disappointed. I got what I wanted. Some people might not like these, but I like these. I didn't mind it. I liked them. I didn't have a bad experience, essentially. So I don't know. You tell me, right? Trying to finish this up. I have more of the Monster. It's because I have a weak stomach. And I'm drinking it straight. You ready? I'm trying, just give me a minute. Oh yeah, there's the gin I didn't drink, the Colorado gin. The reason I can only drink a glass of the gin is because I had to break open the bottle because I guess he needed a corkscrew or something like that, and I just broke it with a hammer. The problem is when I broke the bottle with a hammer, there was glass everywhere, and it was inside of the bottle. I was able to pour a glass without the broken glass in it, but like when I drank the glass of gin, I felt very sick and I didn't really enjoy it. So that was my experience with gin. I don't know. Maybe it was because, but you gotta remember, I did drink the fruity margarita. I mean, the fruity vodka with it. So like you gotta remember, I had the fruity vodka on top of the gin. So, maybe that's why. I couldn't drink the gin. God, I'm smiling because I'm drunk right now. I can feel it. I feel kind of weird. I kind of laughed because I'm kind of fucked up. I kind of feel it. It's been a while. Not really. So let's finish this. You know what the funniest part is? This is so smooth. Like I didn't even need my vape or anything. Like this is pretty smooth. Your stomach, my stomach hurts, but that's because it is alcohol. But it is smooth. So, like, it is what it says, you know what I mean? I don't know. So, yeah, let's, wait a minute. Come on. Huh. It's just my stomach, man. I can feel it. That's what's the problem. I need another monster. I feel sick. Yeah, I pushed it. Okay, let's wait. Oh my god, there we go. Huh. I will be starving myself to save money too to make up for the $40 because that is a lot of money, so I'm gonna starve myself. Yeah. Oh man. Whew. Oh man. Not a bad haul. Nope. I got still there. I haven't drank in these completely yet. And I probably won't. Because I want to do as less as possible. Because alcohol, it's terrible for you. It causes cancer. It causes your skin to sag. It causes permanent facial fat. You know what I mean? It's just bad. Like, I would never promote alcohol. That's why I feel bad that I kind of broke down on my sobriety. Because, like, I'm supposed to be sober. Because I noticed some new, like, facial fat. It could be buccal fat. That's what they call it. But, like, I've never had that before. And, like, I don't know. I feel like I failed. But, I don't know. Because in a way, like, maybe it's meant to be. I don't know. Yeah, I failed today, but you know what? I'll do better tomorrow. On the sobriety, I'll get back on it. And the funniest part is, I don't even really like drink that much. So like, I could end up dumping all this out. Like, I'll go on a sobriety journey. We'll see. You know what I mean? And I'll let you guys know what I drink. Like, I'll keep you guys updated. Like now, like today I broke. Today I failed. And like, you know what's messed up? Like, I was thinking about like lying about it. Like, I would get these off camera, right? And like, I'd drink these and like, I wouldn't let you guys know. But no, today I want to be honest. Yep, I failed. The alcohol got me, right? Like, I want to be honest with you guys. And that's how you hold yourself accountable. That's why I'm kind of glad I'm making these. Like, even if you don't watch them, like, it's good for me, because, like, I'll watch, but like, okay, so you failed, like, and maybe it'll encourage me, like, it'll feel good in the moment, right? Like, you'll feel really good, but then, it's not worth it, though, and, like, I don't know. And it's like, they say, like, it's easier to go to the moon than to cure cancer, you know what I mean? So, like, it's not worth it, guys. So yeah, I'm gonna have a little bit more. I might even jerk off later. I'm feeling pretty excited today. I don't know why. Let's have some more. I might even mix it. Ah, come on, dude. Oh, come on. Come on, man. Oh my god. Now I gotta, oh my god. What do I do here? I know what to do. Oh, come on, man. I know what to do. Oh my god. Get a towel. Yeah. I feel like quitting, guys. I really do. I just want to quit. I really do. I just want to quit, guys. Honestly. I just want to quit. You don't even know. I don't have a towel. Where'd my towels go? Come on, man. Oh, here we go. Alright. I don't know where my towels went. Come on, man. Where were my towels? Can't even pay my mortgage either. And like they said, it went through, right? My camera's turning. And like, I don't see anything on my bank account. My bank account doesn't say anything, so I don't think the mortgage went through. So tomorrow I'm gonna have to deal with even more drama. You know what I mean? I just want to quit, but I can't. I want to, though. I don't want to do this. And that's why, in a way, I ask, like, why was I even born in the first place? You know what I mean? I don't want to be here. There's like, let me just talk about honestly, people, you can say what you want. Just wait. Let me sit down. Okay. Jeez. You can say what you want, but, like, I kind of wish I was never born. You know what I'm saying? Well, why do you say such things? Because, honestly, here's how it's like to live with autism. Let's just use, like, an example, like, so normal people, like, they'll be in a race, right, and, like, it's like, here's, like, let's just say, like, normal people are in a race, like, they're all kind of going the same pace. Now, here's, like, what it is like with autism, you gotta try twice as hard just to be normal. You know what I mean? So, like, I can't really explain it. I think I just did. With autism, I feel like you have to try twice as hard just to be normal. Like, you gotta go 2 miles, and normal people just gotta go 1 mile. And now, I did grow up kind of privileged because of my dad, so, like, I was able to be more successful by my peers, but that's because of my dad, not because of me, you know what I mean? Like, if without my dad, I'd probably be a nobody, or I'd just hurt myself. And like, that's why I think it's all a big illusion. I really do. I think it's all a big illusion. And that's why, like, I don't know, like, living with autism, it kind of, I kind of get why they have a high suicide rate. Because you gotta try twice as hard just to be normal. Or just to succeed, or be functional. It's why it's a scam. That's why I kind of wish I was never born, because I'm kind of sick of it. And then you have all your other problems on top of it, and like you don't even really understand the world around you. I don't know. I might drink some more of that. I might even mix it, we'll see. It's just, I don't even have to, that's so smooth. It's just my stomach. My stomach right now is what's hitting me hard. Yeah. Let's have a drink. I can't. Oh, there we go. Alright, let's have a drink. Cheers to the 2 versus 8 extended for another week. I feel like shit. I kind of regret doing this. See, why did I do this, guys? I don't know. Hold up, really? Yeah, I have such a weak stomach. Those monsters were supposed to be for the event, but oh well. I need them now because my stomach's... It's because it's vodka, I know. Alright, we gotta tough this out. Because it's like we're 37 minutes in. I'm trying. Oh my god, I'm actually afraid to push it because I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna probably... No, you won't, we'll see. It is smooth though, it's just my stomach. It's pretty smooth. To drink, it's pretty smooth. And I am pushing it right now. Let me get my vape. Might as well. Oh, let's get the vape. I'm gonna get the vape, guys. Let's get the vape. Okay, there we go. I've done some, I don't know. I've always tried to be good, but I've done a lot of bad things too. And there are some Christians who say, like, Jesus will forgive anything, or God, and, I don't know about that, like, because, like, honestly, you know, I wouldn't play games with your afterlife. What do you mean by that, don't play games by your afterlife? Some people like to seem to think, like, Jesus is, like, he's this arcade machine, like, you can just sing however you want, like, you can be a bad person, like, as many times as you want, and, like, you can walk up to Jesus and be like, alright, Jesus Christ, just forgive all my sins in the afterlife. And, like, I wouldn't gamble that. Like, I wouldn't gamble that Jesus is like this personal arcade machine you can just wipe away your sins. I don't play games with my afterlife, and you shouldn't either, and I don't really like that idea. I'm not saying, like, that to be, like, so what are you saying, like, you're better than everyone else? No, because I'll admit, I've done bad things too. And you probably, watching this video, you've done bad things too. You've probably sinned a lot too, but, I guess my point I'm trying to make is I wouldn't make it a habit or like try to sin as much as possible. Like, to sum it up, don't play games with your afterlife, guys. Like, it's not a game. Like, don't try to swindle Jesus Christ, or like, there's other people who think like it doesn't matter at all. You can do what you want, and like God or like Jesus, like they're just gonna be cool with it. That's a pretty big gamble. You know what I mean? If you read the Old Testament, and even Jesus was like, many people will come up to me, they'll say, Lord, Lord, or something like that. And Jesus says, trying to remember, I'm sorry, this is bad. Walk away from me, I never knew you. And like, that's why like I don't play games with my afterlife. That's why I'm kind of afraid, because I've done some pretty bad things. I don't know. And I do believe, my dad used to say, you're gonna answer for, you're probably gonna answer for that in the afterlife. And I kind of believe that, like, you are gonna have to answer for what you've done in the afterlife. Either through Jesus or through God. And I kind of get the whole concept of that. That's why I'm kind of afraid. Now, I do understand Jesus Christ, he can help you, like, he can help you only so much, but I don't know, that's a lot of debate, though, but I don't think it's like this, get-out-of-jail-free card. I think Jesus can help you, right? Like, he can be, like, that attorney, or, like, maybe he'll, like, help, I don't know. Some people just don't, like, some people, like, you know, sum it up, most people, like, they'll be playing games with their afterlife, and I'm like, you guys just don't get it, do you? Like, you know what? But if that's what you want to do, if you want to play games with your afterlife, then go ahead, play games. Go ahead, cheat your neighbor, cheat a friend. However you want to justify it in the end, but I'm not. I'm not saying, though, like, I'll mess up, I'll do bad things, but I don't make it a habit. I try to be as good as possible so that when I do face Jesus Christ, I can tell him I've done some bad things, but Jesus Christ, I have tried. I tried. I hope I can get into heaven. I've tried my best. I tried. I really did, and I do take accountability for the bad things I have done. And even then, I'm probably still going to be punished. That's what people don't get. They think it's a big game. And, like, I wouldn't play games with your afterlife. Just, I don't get that whole mentality. Like, what are you guys doing? Like, I don't know. It's because my stomach hurts right now. I'm gonna drink this Monster, too. But yeah, guys, like, don't play games with your afterlife. Like, they say, like, you're a Pharisee. But I get that whole thing, like, so what are you saying, like, what, you think you're so high and mighty, like, you can judge people to go? I'm not saying that at all. I'm not saying I am. I'm just saying, I just don't think, like, you should make it a habit, or, like, you should even try to, like, be bad, or sing. Because, like, I believe you do. You gotta answer for that stuff, and I'm gonna have to answer for all the bad things I've done, too, just like you will. And I just don't think, like, you should make that a habit, or, like, you should try to do it, because, like, you guys just, like, why do you gamble that stuff? You know what I mean? Like, I'm just not. That's why I feel bad for politicians like Donald Trump, Joe Biden, all these politicians, Jeff Bezos, Elon Musk, he's like following Revelations, like he wants to put a chip in our, like, brains, like, so, like, you guys know, like, if there is an afterlife, you're gonna have to answer for that, either through Jesus Christ or through God. You're gonna have to answer for that, and, like, I just don't get it. You guys really want to gamble that much? I don't know. Could you imagine you've done these horrific things and, like, you're gonna have to answer for that? I couldn't imagine an immortal being, like, you're gonna have to stand in front of some mortal being called God and, like, you're gonna have to answer for all the bad things you've done in your entire life, and, like, God could burn you like a cigar, or, like, put wasp on you know what I mean? Or, like, he could torture you for an eternity. Like, God could burn you like a cigar in the afterlife, and, like, you guys just don't. You guys want to play games, like, I don't think you guys really get it. What, like, an eternity, or, like, even years could be. I do, I get the whole concept. That's why I'm afraid. I really am, because, I'm not a perfect person. I've done a lot of bad things, and I am very afraid. If there was a judgment day, honestly, I don't think I'm gonna get raptured. What do you mean? I don't think I'm going with you guys. I'm just telling you, I think I'm gonna get left behind. What do you mean? But you've done good things. I have done good things, but, I don't think just because you do good things, it makes up for the bad things you have done, and I think I am going to have to answer for what I've done. And I think God is going to punish me. I kind of feel it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't think God's happy with me. I don't know, guys. You can say what you want, but, I don't think some people really get Jesus, or, like, they kind of think that you can just do whatever you want, and, like, I don't know if that's the case. I think I just wouldn't treat your afterlife like an arcade machine. You might want to take it a little more seriously. I'm just saying, that's all I'm saying. But do what you want, right? What do I know? My stomach hurts. Maybe this will be it. I'm trying to get my stomach into line. Honestly, if there was a judgment day, or if this is what this is, I'm probably going to be left behind. Don't say that. I just have a feeling. Why? I haven't been a good Christian, guys. I failed in a way. I feel like I kind of failed God. And I think God kind of knows, like, you kind of failed for a lot of reasons. You kind of let God down. Especially the alien stuff and, like, the stuff I did. I feel like I kind of failed God. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I get the whole concept of, that's what makes me stupid, because you understand the consequences and yet you do it anyway, because you're that, like, I don't know. What's wrong with you? I don't know, man. I'm a messed up guy, right? Don't play games with your afterlife, guys. Just don't do it. For real, I'm not saying, like, I'm a perfect being, but, like, don't play games, or, like, try to be a good person. Because I believe that you're gonna have to answer for it, just like I'm gonna have to answer for it. But I have done it, and honestly, I've done a lot of good things, and I've actually I was in a position where I could have done bad things, like I could have sinned, right? Like I could have been evil. And yet, do you know what I did? And it would have benefited me, and guess what I did? I walked away. When I was younger, like, I had opportunities where, like, I could have done some bad things, and, do you know what I did? I walked away. That's pretty good. So maybe God will kind of, like, give me some leeway, like, you know, you're bad, but, like, you did walk away, and, like, you did try. I don't know. You did try, man. I did try, okay, God? I tried. I tried. Alright? Imagine being a politician, like, it's like you fuck everybody over, right? And, like, you live this glorious life, mansions, Lamborghinis, beautiful women, right? Your deepest desires, and you go to this God, and, like, he can torture you for an eternity for, like, however he wants. Could you imagine? That's your afterlife. It's like you fuck your neighbor over, you just fuck the whole world over, right? And, like, you're this rich guy, and then you're on your deathbed. You're, like, you're 100 years old, right? And then you finally die, and then you gotta answer for that in front of this, like, God. And, like, what if God just says, like, no, I'm gonna punish you, and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gonna get punished. I'm gonna burn you alive, and, like, I'm gonna make you answer. And not even that, like, I'll do whatever I want with you. You can't even imagine, because most people don't get it. They just don't get it. And I do, and that's why I'm so afraid, because I get the whole concept of, that's why I'm so afraid, guys. They just, that's why I feel sorry for people like Putin, politicians like Donald Trump, Biden, like, you guys are like, you guys just don't get it. You guys just don't get it. Even the rich people, like, or like landlords, like, you guys just don't get it. You guys, oh man. And, like, well, like, hell doesn't even have to be fire. Like, maybe your hell is, like, I'm gonna put you, like, okay, so, like, here's your punishment, so here's your punishment, here's your hell. Alright, here's your punishment. I'm gonna send you back in time. You're gonna have all the memories you have now, so I'm gonna send you back in time to, like, when the dinosaurs lived, right? The dinosaurs, like, the Jurassic Age, and, like, I'm gonna put, so I'm God, I'm gonna put you back, so, like, you're a sinner, right? Like, you're this bad man. I'm gonna put you, your soul, you're gonna have all the memories you have now, back in time. I'm gonna put you during the Jurassic Age. You're like, and, like, you're gonna have to, like, live in that time. You're gonna have to pull your teeth out with, like, do you know how they used to do dentistry back in the day during the caveman age? They would pull your teeth out with, like, pliers. They would just pull your teeth out, and, like, you had to eat the pain. That's like your ancestors, like, you don't even know what they went through. So yeah, that could be your punishment. Like, it's like, okay, you're a politician, right? You fucked over everybody, but you're a millionaire, and, like, you lived in a mansion. You never gave back. You cheated your neighbor. You know what I mean? You're an evil person. Okay. All right. So I'm God. Okay. So you're a politician, right? You fucked over your neighbor. You're rich. You got this. You got that. You got the young love. You got this. All right. So now you're in the afterlife, right? All right. I'm gonna send you back to the Jurassic era. You're gonna have to live with the dinosaurs with no modern dentistry, medicine. You're gonna have to live like a caveman with the memories you have now. And you're just gonna have to suffer. So, like, you could get eaten alive by a dinosaur. Like, you could get torn apart by velociraptors, like in Jurassic Park. Or, like, you could go for a swim in the Jurassic area and, like, you could get eaten alive by, like, these swimming dinosaurs. Or, like, you could have, like, a cavity and, like, you're in the Jurassic age and, like, you're gonna have to pull your teeth out. And you're gonna have all the memories you have now, and that's your punishment. That could be hell. That could be your punishment. And that's why I'm so afraid. Because I understand the whole concept of a god, and that's why I'm so scared. I am terrified, because I have not been the best Christian. And some people, they just don't get it. But I do. And yet I know. That's why I'm afraid, guys. You should be too. Could you imagine an immortal god torturing you for an eternity? Like, you don't even get it. Some people say, like, oh, God's actually really nice. Like, he'll just forgive you all. The true God, like, these are the new agers, like the age of Aquarius. Like, no, man, like, when you die, God's just gonna be really cool and, like, nah, like, you're good to go. Like, alright, you're good to go. I'm just gonna forgive you and, like, tee-hee-ta-ha. But you don't know that. You just don't know. Because you could suffer a punishment. That's why I'm kind of afraid, because I feel like I'm going to be punished. I don't know, I feel like we're all going to be punished. That's why, like, I don't know, guys. All I can say is, don't play games with your afterlife. Don't play games, alright? I think I'm going to end the video now. I can't drink anymore. Oh, man, I'm sick. But hey, if you want to play games with your afterlife, that's cool with me. But me, personally, I'm not going to take that risk. So do what you will, alright? You all can play games with your afterlife or just be like whatever, but I'm not, okay? I'm trying to get my stomach into it, but my stomach hurts, that's why. I couldn't imagine, could you imagine getting left behind? Just think about it. So, like, this is what scares me, too. Like, let's say there is a rapture event, right? And, so you see everybody get beamed up, right? And, like, everybody's raptured. And, like, guess what? You're left behind. And, like, you're gonna have to go through hell on earth. Just look up Judgment Day, the Bulls of Wrath, the 7 horns, right? Can you imagine, though? I don't know, guys. Could you imagine, like, you say your friends and family get beamed up during the rapture and, like, you're left behind and you just know deep down inside that you're fucked. Like, you're not getting in, like, you're gonna be judged and you're gonna suffer, like, hell on earth. Kind of like now, but even worse. Extreme heat, extreme cold, and, like, could you imagine, though? That's why people just don't get it. That's why I'm afraid myself, because I think I'm gonna be left behind. I get this feeling. I don't know. Oh man, I can't. Some people just don't get it. Some people never will. I don't know, dude. I understand the whole environment. So let's say you grew up in a bad environment and, like, you were kind of forced to sin or, like, do bad things. I think Jesus will forgive you because, like, Jesus, he'll understand, like, okay, so you were dealt a bad hand. You know what I mean? It's like, all right, I'm going to let you into heaven because I understand, right? I understand. Like, you can go into heaven because, like, I judged you. I looked at your life. You can go into heaven. But, like, what if you're this guy who just fucks everybody over and, like, you were a bad person? Like, could you imagine, like, you're not getting into heaven. You're going to hell. You're going to hell. And that could be anything from fire to, like, I'm going to torture you for an eternity. You probably can't. And that's what scares me. I don't know. I just don't play games with your afterlife. That's my point. I can't drink anymore. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I'm so sorry. Sweet. I think I'm gonna end it because this has gone on like for what, 20 minutes. I'm done. So yeah, I think this is it. I don't know. Oh god. I'm gonna end it. So yeah, this is it. If you think there was a flood like in during Noah's times, would you be getting on Noah's Ark? I don't think I'm getting on the Ark, guys. What do you mean? I'm kind of scared. I think I'm gonna get left behind. I really do. I have this feeling that I'm gonna be left behind. And that's what scares me. Even with Jesus? Yep. I don't know. I've done good things, but I've also done a lot of bad things. I feel like I failed as a Christian, too. I feel like I failed as, like, a Christian, a man of faith. I feel like I've kind of failed in a lot of ways. Maybe that's why I'm not getting on the ark. So, like, if there is a judgment day, like, I don't think I'm gonna get raptured. I think I'm gonna suffer. I don't know. I can't drink anymore. So yeah, this is it, right? Yep. Alright, so yeah, this is New Amsterdam and Luksusowa. Alright, we done? Yep. We're done.